YouTube, what is up? So, yeah, today we got a delivery from Amazon. I actually got it in yesterday, but I had to go to work yesterday evening, so I couldn't get to this. But yeah, here's what we got. This is gonna be the uh Fox Deadpool 2 burnt Deadpool, or yeah, I guess I don't know what they're calling this, but this is the Amazon exclusive. As you can see, we got the 2 pack of the Negasonic Teenage Warhead and Deadpool, Cable, and Domino. And that Domino figures, man, is actually pretty awesome. As you can see, I paid $24.99 for that quite some time ago, and those things have since went on sale. And hopefully, maybe if you guys didn't pick it up right away, you guys did get it for a good price. Cause yeah, man, I think as you can see, I haven't opened it, but I think it's an awesome figure. I'm like almost willing to bet that it's an awesome figure. So yeah, shipper bag. I don't know what the hell you want to call that, but it did come in a shipper box. Mine apparently got dinged up, but that's not to say that the box is crushed. And you know, I honestly don't care too much about boxes. I pretty much throw everything away for the most part. There's a few that I do have, but this box actually looks really good. And if it's not beat up too bad, I might keep this one. Like those probably gonna go in the trash. But let's see. So yeah, really snug fit in there. So if you can see, there's a UPC, not gonna do you any good. But yeah, it should slide right out. And look at this thing. This is glorious. This is actually an awesome box for this. And it's very reminiscent of the other two. But it's got like a fire thing going on when he fought whatever the hell that kid's name was with the fire hands. And I can't even think of his name right now. It'll probably come back to me. They call me Fire Hands, Fire some shit. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, man, really dope looking box art, man. I think that's probably the best thing about this one. And it's really weird because like people are kind of gonna shit on this colorway. Excuse my language, but it's the truth, and just say it's a cash grab or something. But was it needed? Probably not. But to get a figure like this, I think it's pretty dope. And the way, like, in the movie, it looks really gray. On camera, the paint actually highlights really well, and it does look like it's a gray dust over a red uniform. So it's not too bad without, you know, at certain angles, if you can see it, what I'm talking about. Man, this thing is actually pretty dope. I didn't think I would like it that much. Didn't know the box was gonna be this fire, for lack of a better word. But man, this thing inbox, man, like, what could I say? I think I might have to buy another one and just put it up somewhere because that box art is really cool. Unless I just put it back in the box and then just say whatever. I don't know. But we're gonna take a look at them. And like, if you got that figure, I'm guessing they're pretty much the same because obviously that figure hasn't been opened. Never got around to opening these guys. So without further ado, you know what? Let's just open everything. How about that? Why don't we just open every single one of these? All right, so here we have Deadpool out of package. And again, like I said, man, this is pretty much the same figure. Although, like, I found very slight differences. The obvious things are obvious, but like for some reason, maybe it's just my figure. Some of the back of the hands weren't painted on the box set, or the 2 pack, I should say. So let's find those. And maybe that's just mine. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah, I just got a few all black hands, which is kind of cool. But they are this. They are exactly the same. So if you guys had some of these hands in your 2 packs that were not painted, and like mine was the 2 fisted hands and the 2 open hands, just didn't even have any paint on them. Whereas this newer one, we got paint on pretty much everything, and he has those open hands on with the paint, the silver paint on the back of the fist and the back of the open hand, excuse me. But for the most part, everything's the same. So like, yeah, if you're afraid of mixing these pieces up, like, it's really no big deal. There's nothing different whatsoever about them. Um, like I really like Deadpool 1. Deadpool 2 was cool. Um, the figures are cool, and I didn't think I would really like them, but I do, for the exception of Negasonic Teenage Warhead. That's just an awful figure. They probably could have done better, but it's whatever. Like, she's not that important to me. I mean, in the movie, she was perfectly fine. Love Domino. Love Domino's character. Love the actress. She's gorgeous, man. And this figure has a lot of likeness to her. Beautiful woman. And the cable is pretty dope too. Although I didn't really care for this piece, and I kind of took it off, but it's whatever. We're not gonna really spend too much time talking about these other figures because this is the one that we're looking at, and the others we all have a general idea of what these figures are about. They're really cool. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, this figure is actually not bad at all. And like I was saying, in package, on camera, the lighting, the sheen on this figure picks up a shine to it, to where it looks gray in some parts and looks like it's dusty. So that effect is actually coming through. And if you guys look at it like really close to the eye, you're just gonna see like a flat color. But like in a distance, and if the light hits the figure at certain angles, it looks really good, man. And I think it's gonna surprise some people. And I hope that my camera is picking that up and doing it justice. So maybe if we bring it in, the color is probably gonna flatten out, right? But you can see like it has like a really gray sheen to it at certain angles. And as you turn, excuse me, focus, come on. And as you turn it, you can see it move, and it creates like a gray, chalky, dusty look. So like I know like this is like a $25 figure. I don't know what the hell I paid for it, 27 off of Amazon. And it's actually really good. And it's surprisingly good. I haven't seen any videos on this guy yet. So I don't think I'm gonna be the first. I think I got a notification on somebody doing it yesterday, a couple of people actually. And but yeah, overall, man, it's actually pretty good. I'm surprised that I like it. I don't think I like it more than the red Deadpool, to be honest with you. And he's just pretty much up there chilling right now. I'm not gonna really look at him. But yeah, he came with all these same accessories, the same hands, the same guns, and then we did have the 2 pistols that are attached on his hip on the sides, and they're not removable. They're not made to be removable. However, I do believe I've seen people remove some on the red Deadpool. So my guess would be that those are removable, but you're gonna have to put some work into that. I'm not gonna go through all that. Like, they're fine to me as is. I'm gonna create a shelf, and it's kind of weird. Like with the movie figures, I kind of wanted to do like the Fox movies together, like with the X-Men and the Deadpool stuff. But now that Disney kind of has all this stuff under their umbrella, it's kind of like what the hell, and going forward, man, I'm actually really looking forward to a lot of stuff that Disney's gonna be doing with Deadpool and some of the other characters. We didn't even finish taking a look at the inserts in this box, man. I don't even know if you guys seen this by now. I mean, if you haven't, you have. But how awesome is that, man? Like that's really cool. You know, I think the only thing that we could have gotten that would have been like really dope is maybe giving us a Ryan Reynolds head. I'm sure people are gonna say that a lot. But even more so when he had that damn metal go through his head. Like even just an accessory, like a clip-on piece from the backside, just to plug it in and then have it go through his head, that would have looked awesome, I think. Um, but other than that, some of the characters that we may get, and I'm not too sure that we will, but like Colossus, Juggernaut, obvious. The cab driver, what's his name, Bender, the his buddy at the bar, Shatterstar, yeah, who knows, man? Like, I'm not sure, and I think they're not even sure. You know, I don't think they know if people are going to gravitate to continuing with releasing figures from, Deadpool 2 or even Deadpool 1 for that matter, which we never got anything from. But yeah, awesome. I don't think Domino deserved to even see clearance. Like that figure is actually really awesome. But it did. So I think that's gonna kind of hurt uh the Josh Brolin. I don't remember that going on clearance and seeing people picking that up. Um so it's really weird, man. And I just don't think we're gonna get anything else from Deadpool 2 or anything from Deadpool 1 until ultimately Disney ends up doing stuff with Deadpool, and maybe the next Deadpool movie is supposed to be coming out sooner or later. Maybe we might get some stuff for that. I'm pretty sure. I think that's I don't even know when that's going to release at the moment. So that's neither here nor there. But as always, please like, subscribe, take care. A very flat video, but it's just one of those things where these figures, like as much as I buy them, my thing is like the comic books. I love the movies. The movies are what they are, and like sometimes they don't do the books any justice. But as a fan of the books, I don't get disappointed in the movies because I don't expect them to be right on, and like they have to do you know movies that for the masses and not just for the avid comic book readers and comic book fans. And they have to tell a story in an hour and something, whereas we've been reading these books from issue 1 to issue 300 and whatever they're at the moment. So it is what it is. So it's not nothing against the movies. It's just I'm really attached to the comic book figures. The movie figures are dope. Don't get me wrong. I buy them for content and for the channel. But I'm babbling. So with that being said, man, decent figure. Do I suggest you pick this figure up? I think you should, and I think it's okay to just leave him in the box and put it somewhere where everybody can look at it, because it's actually in box. It's an awesome look. Out of box, it's cool as well. And again, man, this thing is gonna get hated on, and people are like gonna be like, "Hey, we got the same damn figure," but and it's not true to the color that he was in the movie. But at certain angles, you can see it, man. Like I don't know how they painted this thing, but Hasbro did a decent job. They did a really good job for a $27 and some change after taxes figure. This thing is worth it. And yeah, with that being said, please like, subscribe. Oh, stay tuned too, man, because I picked up some comic books. So I might be talking about some comic books that I got lately, and including my first graded comic book. So guys, if you guys are into comics, yeah, yeah, pretty dope. So again, take care.